Oh, hey, hey. Working till I'm tired, been going 9 to 5, been ready for a night to turn a night of life, turn a night of life. Oh, hey, hey. Working till I'm tired, been going 9 to 5, been ready for a night to turn a night of life, turn a night of life. Oh, hey, hey. Working till I'm tired, been going 9 to 5, been ready for a night to turn a night of life, turn a night of life.
Yo. We recording. We ain't recording. Yes, we is. We on live. We live. Turn another live. We got a new show, a new hoe, a new slow. I don't know. I put a. I guess I go live Facebook for the people on Facebook. If you new to the channel and all that stuff, hit the subscribe button. Hit that button. Hit the like button. Hit the button over there on your shirt. Do everything. Cause we finna talk about stuff. But first off, Top High fans, how you doing? And while I am doing this, I gotta get the live on here. Damn, I know this, but before we get into anything, I gotta get if you ain't did the Seat Geek, all that stuff, do that. Use my code Third Coast Gaming. Um, get the W energy drink. I know I ain't got none yet, but I'm lazy and I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to get to it at some point, but that's another. I don't know. You gonna be a tell lot, but does these things called uh cotton candy gushers on TikTok, and them things look they always talking about. They look like they pretty good. I'm gonna order them at some point. They both look like good as hell. But Tyler fans, I want to talk. I want to say this. So just so we clear everything up because I know it probably happened. Tyler fans, baby. I know a lot of y'all hit us up and stuff about, hey, like the show, or they say, oh, hey, we got some, want to say, this and this and this, or hey, maybe y'all can do this and this and everything, but don't tell them I said it. Or I want to be anonymous. Don't say this. So, figure out this. Don't like if you want to say something to me like this is a show. We don't. If you want to say something, we like to say. If I say something about somebody, I'm gonna say, hey, this is I said it. I know people don't think, oh, y'all go just because he said that they gonna come at you. Dude, don't hey, let them talk. But anyway, before that, this said that all these people that's gonna hit me up and hey, this I want to give y'all some information, but just say this and but don't tell them I said this. Don't say my name. And then when I say something, maybe you be like, oh well, I didn't. Oh, why you say that? I didn't. I know I didn't do, but well, don't. hit me up about pretty much just keep the secret information to yourself. If you want to keep it secret, don't say it. You know, if you want anything you want to be secretive, or if it's something you don't want to be heard, don't talk. Cause I'm not here to talk. And all y'all want to talk about the coach, and so you can just tell you how people talk. You know how people talk. So you know, oh yeah, this dude, the coach ain't doing this, or the kids ain't doing this. You know, they don't want to say, you know, how you just talking when it's not public. Don't hit us up for it. Then just, we could be our outlet to just to brush your frustrations or something. Or so don't tell us we said y'all. You know, I'm gonna tell you this is we don't like this, but we gonna don't tell them I said it. Don't tell them the person who said it. Just let them say it. Tell me a name. Who said it? Well, remember, I was the same when I said what Coach Holmes doing. Y'all got mad at us. Some of the women did, the mamas. But I brushed my first season, and I got shout out to my homie, school classmate Cameron Ford's dad, Andre. He would talk to me about it. Like he was talking about it. I would tell y'all. That's what he said. That's whatever. He didn't say, "Hey, don't tell him I said this." But he was like, "Here, this way." He said, "Chop Hill had some problems." He told me the same thing. What I'm talking about. So, I mean, I remember you didn't have no things about, it, but you remember what happened with that situation, the Cam Ford and the benching him and all that stuff. But then that's
Yeah,
another,
yeah, it's
yeah,
how yeah, it's a
yeah,
different thing with high school sports because
yeah,
you're dealing with kids and the parents and
yeah,
there's information. It's a lot of information behind the scenes that doesn't get out for a reason. It
yeah,
ain't like college level or pro level. It's
yeah,
layers to it. It's for a reason. So
for a
you know what I'm
reason.
saying?
So yeah. So this is what I say. Just like, hey, I know people that talk to me, say something to me, and I'm just saying, I'm not singing it one person out. It's everybody that says anything. If you have a problem with something, let us know. Let me know and tell me, hey, okay, don't say this, but tell me like this. Don't even just keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. This so nobody will have no problems. Just keep to yourself, and because we like I said, the like Pat McAfee show, they say all anonymous sources we talking about like anonymous sources had we'll get in
You
later on
like nah, you like
about the
don't
quarterback.
reveal it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I do.
they
Don't
had
reveal
some.
the sources, or
They had
unless they don't care. Like you
they
can.
like the people like they like hey put a name on the book. Ultra and they pointed out the some I don't know if you heard the last show, but they put two people that was overrated by anonymous players from quarterbacks.
Oh yeah,
I'm
quarterbacks.
gonna
Yeah,
name
for
those. We're gonna
sure,
do
for
it later
sure.
on. But yeah, John Tyler High had a game yesterday, and we're gonna talk about this because we gotta talk about it. I know they came in a loss, and we got a lot of stuff to say. So let's just get right into this, man. It was like, I'm looking at the game, and it's similar to what I looked at when I was looking at Colorado. The same thing Shannon Sharp said about Colorado. I was saying that before I even listened to the show. He said, "Look, I didn't the press look the same. Look like everything is. That's why I just know sports. Like Shannon knows sports, and I literally no lie. I thought the exact things that he was talking about. When I listened, I was like thinking the same damn thing. And I was listening. I was looking at the game, so I was like, wow. We get to the game, and it's raining. Of course, I don't know why the rain came out of nowhere. I mean, it was a perfect day all day, and all of a sudden it's rain. Just the rain, and so we had to stand under the little thing for a minute. Watch the first quarter. First quarter came around. They got their fumble, and got the touchdown. Okay, they look like it's like okay, we might put off with this game. So after that happened, they got Marshall couldn't really do nothing for a little bit, and then they finally got some points. Missed that field goal, make it like 7-6. So I was like, okay, look, we still all right. And then the offense for JT just couldn't get nothing going the whole night. I think uh his they call him some people his nickname they call him Red, but the quarterback Granberry,
Granberry.
yeah, he only completed one pass the whole night, missed every other pass. Now I know it's raining and it's slippery, and a lot of the dude on the forum said this. Uh, that plays into like teams who plays who spread team that's gonna make it harder for teams like that because spread teams can't play good in the rain like that because they got to pass the ball, they got to do all this. Uh, And we got a surprise for us. We'll see what Pookie talking about. Oh, but anyway, so he was like, that's why he was surprised that Longview won, barely won the way they won, because they should have pulled away and beat Lufkin more because they a spread team and the weather was bad. But so yeah, I'm looking at that and damn, we started seeing just no type of offensive and this I mean I see that they got that one run. I don't remember did you who it was the guy number 5 McMiller or something. I think he made that long touchdown run. He had like 100 something yards, but his longest was that 84 yarder.
Yeah.
That was the best offensive game. I mean, I guess when they get Ariaga back, it's gonna be pretty good little 1-2 punch with him. Yeah. Yeah, so he had the that was the only good thing on offense. I would say. I mean, I guess this team wants to run the ball, but the offensive line is just some of them. I mean, we got Big 71. Like he's. I told you that he need to be on the line, on the offensive line, and on the D line. Put him at D tackle. Ain't nobody getting past 71. Just put him on the D tackle. He just gonna clock. He's Warren Sapp out there. But offensive line couldn't get and he didn't have no time to throw the ball. He would drop back and all of a sudden he just running for his life or just throwing it. The screen pass they were trying to throw it, he couldn't catch those. He throw it, then he had a few interceptions and he was making some bad shit. But first game, we all know the first game can't take the first game. Oh, season over now. No, can't go that far. But a lot of bad stuff on offense. I was like, I don't know what they want to do on offense. Like I don't know what else. I know they want to run. They want to be a running team, but I think they need a. I said this. I've been saying they should run the offense that Marshall was running. Just line up on the center. Do something. Like if they want to run the ball, do something that's dedicated to the run, like just some play action passes and runs. But I guess they just don't got the line. Then the defense, they just got manhandled the whole night. They had these grown men on Marshall. I don't know what they giving Marshall, dude. That's number 0. That dude was just bulldozing through people. And I seen that one run when he ran out of bounds to the jump to the sideline. And one of the dudes with JT, he was coming his way. And he just took off running. I thought he like you weren't even trying to let the dude. He just took off running. He like he ain't gonna hit me. But and then they had the number 22. He was a little big back. I called him Ed McCaffrey. I think it was a white guy or Mexican, but I called him Ed McCaffrey. He looked like Matt McCaffrey back there. And quarterback was pretty nice. They say he was a sophomore last year. That's why he didn't really start. He could have started next, but they had that senior, so they're like, you can't start the senior. That's what the Marshall guys were saying.
Sophomore at the time.
Yeah. So now he's a junior. Yeah. It's pretty good. So that happened. The JT. Then I don't sing it like I say. I seen a guy. I seen a defensive line. Defensive line does not look big enough. The defensive tackles, at least 1 or 2 I seen in there. I don't know if they're switching them out, but 1 or 2, and I seen it was the undersized. They were just getting blocked the whole night, just manhandled, and they wasn't getting off the block. No block shit, and just come here, just getting blocked. And then you pay a team like Lee who's gonna run. We're gonna see what happens with that. But it didn't look good. They looked prepared. It looked like they was out there like the Cowboys weren't prepared that game against the damn Packers that night, last year. That's what it looked like. They weren't prepared, and they couldn't go like you ain't gonna win many games not completing the pass. I wanted to see that Harlison guy do some more. I see what he got loose. He got some speed. He can the ball just didn't get to him, but I think that get the ball him more. Give him some reverses, some screens, do something. But I didn't see that. And speaking of songs and Cowboys, listen to my song called Dallas Cowboy Heartbreak. It's on Facebook. It's on TikTok. It's on all that stuff.
What are they, the Heartbreak Kids or something?
Yeah.
It's the Heartbreak Kids.
Hey, I can make a song about anything. I could have made a song about the Lions, but I said, I might make one. I might make a good one. I was like, I'm just going this thing, I can make a song about anything. Just let you know, y'all want me. I can make an AI song about anything. And it's crazy. But CJ is gonna let y'all know the more. We're gonna get to more stuff. And since we back in football, I gotta say this. J-Mail flow sucks. Since we back in football. Every other every other last year we had to all shiny decide to keep the tradition going.
But I want to piggyback on what Rob said. Here's the deal. You brought up something earlier in your soliloquy. I believe this team got to get some rapport running the football, definitely passing, but I'm going to say running because it looks like they're going to have to do it. And I spoke, and I know I brought this up to Rob. It was probably early in the game that it seemed like, and I probably thought about this before the season started, man. Like, I know Granberry got the arm talent. He got the arm talent to be a really good quarterback. The thing is,
Oh, that high snap. High snap was bad too.
Yeah, the high snaps. The thing about it is, you can sling the ball downfield, but it's got to be some rapport. It's got to be some rhythm with this offense. And of course, we seen no rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah.
Friday night in Marshall, we seen no rhythm, and plus, this ain't a team. It's looking like it's only one game, but if it's looking like how it was last year, this ain't a team that can really play from a big lead. So
no.
They got to control the game. They got to run the football. Yeah, when Arriaga gets back, that's gonna be huge because him with McMillan, and then we saw some. I believe it was Jeremiah Taylor. So we never worry about the run game per se. You have the athletes, but it's just about you doing it. On top of if your defense, if these teams are running, getting to the second and third level constantly, just like 2 years ago in Marshall, chunks of yards, and they're not doing anything special. We knew they was gonna run the football. They got a new coach, by the way. We didn't. I had forgot all about that. But it seemed like the same philosophy. They're gonna run the football, make them throw it, take them out of it. You know what I'm saying? Take them out of it, and I'm sure Longview, they're going to be one of the most physical games on your schedule. Next week, that's a rivalry game. They're going are you going to run Longview off the field? I don't think so. So they're going to show you that Marshall, they're going to have to win. That young quarterback, he's going to have to throw the football. He's going to have to make some plays throwing the football to beat them. So, but Marshall, they stick to what they do. If it works, if you can run the football and the team ain't stopping you, why get away from it?
Yep, same way in Madden.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just the bottom line right there. So it was real ugly. If you was a Tyler High fan, it wasn't. I mean, it's like when they up 2 scores, it's like you don't see nothing changing in the third quarter. Offense can't get it going, and Marshall is just controlling it because the defense can't get out the field. Defense can't get out the field, and it's just, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, wow. But I even told somebody, especially recent history. Tyler High starts off slow these season openings. It's just like how when you play that first game might be a scrimmage and stuff you see so many adjustments need to be made. And just think about it. And then and it also it's like, man, okay, who do we play next week? You got a winnable game next week about Taylor Legacy, but we got a long way to go to get better.
Long way to go.
So think about if you flipped it, if you got to go play a Longview next week. Well, Marshall coming off a win. You know what I'm saying? Now, will it look like a red brick wall against Longview? I mean, I didn't see the Longview versus Lufkin game, but I don't think they was impressive as a Longview team, judging by what I know.
I can tell by the Longview fan they weren't impressed. They said at least they won. That's pretty much they won.
But the thing about Longview is they get better as the season goes on. Especially these recent teams. As the season goes on, they just get better. And that's what a good football team that's actually been there. Their mystique is playoff football. That teams like that, they just get better. And that's what we hoping for Tyler High. Because all they know is the John Tyler or Tyler High name. That's all they know. So that's why if Marshall beats a Tyler High 41-14, everybody is on board. Everybody's on board. The Marshall fans come out because this ain't no shot. It's just the real deal. It's just like Tyler Legacy fans. I don't see this down the timeline. Like whether they win or lose, you see that Cujo spirit all down the timeline. Win or lose, they showing up, they posting about the game. I don't see that for a Marshall. I don't see that for a Todd Legacy. I see it for Longview. I see it. I can throw some teams out there. Lindale got some Chapel Hill for sure. They gonna ride with their Bulldog. Chapel Hill. I see Kill go. Carthage, of course, but these are teams that's always winning. So, but like I say though, it's almost and especially it's gonna be even bigger if they beat Longview because Longview is supposed to be better, and Longview is that rival. They are that rival right down the highway. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But like I said, yeah, if you was in Marshall, Texas last night.
Wasn't good.
And you was on that Tyler High side. It wasn't a good look, and you know.
At least the band came. I thought the band was gonna come. At least the band showed back good. They made it a little bit better. Entering the game got a little funner to watch and stuff. Shout out to the band. Since I'm a band guy. Yeah, I'm a band nerd. I want to hear the greatest drum line in Texas history. Chapel Hill, 1999. I was part of it. Look us up. I don't know what you do. I mean, I don't know where I can look us up at, but
it's 25 years, so it's 25 year anniversary.
Right? Oh yeah, that shout out to everybody. Shout out to the line, to my drum line. I ain't seen not one of them dudes since. I know one of them died about 3 years after we graduated. He had a Russian roulette. They was playing, you know that game you played Russian roulette. They was playing that like you roll the gun.
Oh wow!
And then you handed it out, and they clicked them. Yeah, they was playing it, and and this bam shot his red. Another guy got the dude I created the song with. A few years later, he died. Got hit in a right on Broadway, or was it on Shroop Highway skateboarding? He got hit, and then the rest of the guys I remember the names. I gotta look them on Facebook. I know one name I was Ty. I wanted to find my old drum line. Shout out to the guy who got me in the drum line. The dude who was caught smoking weed on the line, because that's the other reason I was on the drum line, because he got kicked out of the band and they needed another drummer. Because they was like, Rod, you want to be a drummer? Yeah, I was playing the saxophone. And they was like, well, they had no spot for me right now. But they did, but we only play the cymbals. I was like, I play no damn cymbals. And I would always get the snare. Fuck, I'm getting on the snare. I don't care what y'all say. And all of a sudden, my opportunity, just like Brady, when the dude got hurt, his opportunity arose. When that dude, I came to school the next day and they said, oh, his name was Daniel. What happened to Daniel? Oh, man, Daniel got kicked out of the band. He was the drum leader. He was our leader. He was our drum line. He was the top guy. He got kicked out the band for smoking weed. He got caught smoking weed or something. Like, for real? Never saw him again in the band, and that was it. And that was my chance to shine. Bam. And we got up on there. And I said, oh, come here. And I took that opportunity and never looked back. I never touched I said I was not going to touch a cymbal. The whole high school year when they told me, you be the cymbal guy since you want to be. Nope. Never did. Never touched one cymbal any game. I never touched the cymbal. Besides the one practice they gave me the cymbals, and I looked at like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I know what I want to play, and I did it. Like, look how God works. It's like, come here.
Just come here.
Oh, they got the lead next week though. I don't know, man. They should be better. They gotta. I want to just practice the snap. Just practice the snap. Snapping the ball. I seen him on the sideline snapping the ball. I don't know what the same guy was. I think it was number 77. He was snapping. He was actually snapping the good. I don't know if it was the same guy, but he was after snapping to somebody else. But he was snapping the ball. And it looked like it was like late in the game when the game was pretty much over. But he was snapping, practicing snapping. He was actually not snapping it high. So maybe they're gonna make a change there. I don't know if they should or not, but they got to change, because you can't. I mean, Granberry jumping up. He literally every time he's jumping up trying to get the snap. Yeah, right. And by that time, the line ain't blocking either. So you got to get the ball, and you got to worry about getting on the line. Hey, we got to do this. But I think they should be all right. This ain't started, so these games to give you the chance to say, okay, what you gonna do? They can go 0-3 and still run off with this. I think they've done that before. If I'm not mistaken, few years, one of them years. Maybe that 2018 team. I think it was that 2018 team did something like that. Or they like 1-2 in the first 3, and then just stormed through the last 3 games besides Highland Park and all that. I don't know, but speaking of that, man, college. I know you. I want to talk about Colorado. Everybody saying I looked at their schedule and I was like, well, first that game.
Yeah, look at it, see what's popping.
Yeah, now that I see that schedule, whoop, they got a tough schedule. It looked easy, kind of ill. Okay, they might win like 8 to 10 games. Then I played college football. I played college football 25, and I found out about a dude from Kansas, and I found out about Oklahoma State, goalie Ollie Gordon, and I found out about Utah, and they played them back to back to back, back to back to back, and they gonna be ranked. At least one of those teams, one of those three teams, gonna be ranked. They all ranked right now on the game. They ranked. At least one of the three gonna still be ranked by the time Colorado meet them at East Point. But I don't know what you see. You saw the game with Colorado.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they didn't look the same. They didn't look the same. They didn't look impressive. Man, but it says Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter was decent. And Shador.
You know, Deion's demeanor was the recruit, man. He after last season, they know what they want. You know, they know what they need to sure of. Okay, that's what we need to do. Yeah. Now, of course, what we looking for, offensive line. We looking for is the defense gonna be better. It's one game, even though North Dakota State, it ain't no Furman or Akron or Western Kentucky. They'll form the team. They'll put some NFL, you know, people that came from there.
Trey Lance, his brother was on
Christian Watson.
Trey Lance's brother was the receiver.
Who's arguably Packers. He's their number one receiver right now.
Oh yeah, Watson came from there. So did.
Yeah, Christian Watson.
Wentz. Trey Lance's brother played for the. He plays for the team. He was number 5. He was the receiver.
Might be somebody from the secondary in the NFL. We don't know. Might have got drafted in the 5th round, 4th round.
Yeah, everybody talking about they sort of know. I mean, North Dakota they've been winning like the championship like the last 6 years or something. They won.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, just because it ain't, you know.
And they do the 12 thing. They've been doing the playoff thing, and they just now started in the NCAA. Yeah, they've been doing that 12-team play. I don't know why they just didn't do it the earlier because they see North Dakota State and then they've been doing this for forever. And now all of a sudden, they want to change it to finally get 12 teams. But Colorado looking, ooh.
They're like 76.
Yeah. What's it? Now, I seen them, they got Nebraska, and they won. They got like 30-some points today. But that was a team they supposed to beat. But I don't know, maybe they can still compete with Nebraska. But them last 3 games with those 3 I saw, those would be as tough as ones. With Texas Tech in the middle of there, too.
Yeah, of course, you got Utah down the pike. You know,
it was Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma back to back. They got to face them back to back to back. They could easily lose all 3 of those games back to back to back to back. And they would knock them out of playoff contention by the time they lose. You lose about 3 games, and you ain't going to make the championship.
See, they struggle, man. We should be able to beat. Man, we might beat these fools. I'm talking Michigan all up 16-13 on Fresno State 4th quarter.
That's it? Oh, damn.
Yeah, they the big house.
Oh, they struggle to get
the thing I'm interested about, I'll just say this and get on with it. The thing I'm interested about, because it ain't the hardball era no more. It's what's his last name? Freeman. Marcus Freeman era. But Michigan is Michigan at the big house. One of the toughest places to play. I mean, it's Michigan, so.
And got a quarterback named Orgy. He gonna throw an Orgy on
horns. I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure some baddies up there at the end. You know,
he be having them orgies up there.
You know what I'm saying? The big house, do it in a big house.
Yeah, I wonder how he's up in Michigan. I know. What if some crazy parties going on there?
That's a college town, you know.
Yeah. College town.
That Wolverine shit.
Oh, speaking of Wolverines.
See, I knew I was
going. I've seen some. You can't, if y'all look at this, you know, Wolverine, the comic book character, Wolverine. So, you know, when the comic book where you wear a little mask?
Yeah.
If you look at the mask, and you can't unsee this when you see it, his mask looks like 2 Batmans kissing. I seen this on Facebook, and they looked at it.
Yeah, I can see it. Just not even looking at it like
it looks
from me right now. I can see what you mean.
And I seen it. They put the Batman. They made it drew a Batman on both sides, and it's literally 2 Batmans kissing, just like the Chicago Bulls. You seen the Chicago Bulls logo? That's a bit. That's one everybody should know about that one. You ever seen that one? If you turn it upside down, turn the Chicago Bulls upside down, it looks like a robot hitting a crab. He's violating the craft from the back. That's what it looked like. And you can't unsee it. You'll never unsee it. If you know that, you'll never unsee it. I mean, I gotta sit on send it to TV one day just to check out. Oh, well, hey, college football's here, NFL here. We still. You said we're gonna predict them. Divisions.
Yeah, yeah. And hey, man,
Yeah,
this is the episode before the season officially starts. Thursday night.
yeah.
Thursday night with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions going for the 3-peat. This is an
Chiefs
AFC Championship rematch.
rematch. You know what? Fitz was doing that. Might as well go to the setting. I don't know them all by heart. You know what's the divisions? Well, I know the AFC, NFC East. I know the NFC East. I know the NFC South. I know those by heart. Rest of them might be kind of like, oh, okay. I know AFC is the ones that don't always get me. But since we go fucking the EFC, we are NFC East.
I know mine's yeah. I don't. You ready?
Cowboys,
I can go.
Eagles, Giants, and the.
What's the name? Whoever want to go first, you know.
Okay, I go for the.
We'll go. Like, of course. I mean, we can. Well, first on division. Since we're on NFC East, we'll give both of our predictions. Then we'll move on to the.
All right, so since we just started the NFC East, since I know those, 4 teams. Giants will suck. I think the Giants will finish last. We got them right here. See, the Giants will finish last in that division. Yeah, they got the top 2. So in my predictions, I already gave my prediction on what the Cowboys gonna do. Now that we did sign CD Lamb, I can give us one more win from 8-9 to 9-8. Maybe, and besides Dalvin Cook, that might do a good job. It might be something good. It might not, but the Eagles are still there. I go Cowboys. I mean, the Eagles. They do this. They get hot. They get all these teams, and they get all these players, and they start off hot. Then they just go down. And speaking of that, Jalen Hurts one of the overrated quarterbacks in that anonymous. We'll talk about that. But I'm gonna go with this. Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Cowboys gonna barely win it. Barely. Eagles will be a close second. Cowboys win that division. Barely.
So yours is Cowboys and who's
Eagles gonna be second. I go Commanders and then Giants. Nobody's doing that with the Giants. I don't know. It don't matter who Daniel Jones is the quarterback.
I must go and say mine. I'm just going by what I think. And it ain't been no repeat. Of course, there ain't been no repeat division winners in the NFC East. So
yeah,
I gotta go Philly. I think they'll be a little bit better, even though their defense gonna be but I think they'll bounce back a little bit. They added Devin White. They got back C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I think they will. Maybe by a couple games, maybe. But I'm just going. I'm just going straight up. Who's finishing what? I'm gonna go Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. That's gonna be my order.
So yeah, pretty much back in it can go either way. This NFC North, this is the interesting right here. NFC North, Chicago, Minnesota, Green Bay, and the Lions. I know as I play with Caleb Williams on Madden, and I like playing with him on Madden.
Yeah, I think we played.
And we know what Green Bay did. Minnesota just lost their quarterback. But I mean, I guess he's gonna be a starter. If y'all say, well, dang, he was signed too. He was gonna probably be the starter, JJ McCarthy. I'll bring them down. So I'm gonna say them down the Lions. I'm going to say the Lions win the division. I'm gonna get the Bears as a close second, and the Packers go to 3 with the Minnesota Vikings finishing last. I feel like the Bears might surprise people.
Be honest with you. We got the same order. Oh, no, it has to, like I want to comment this on it real quick. of course, I even thought about it, even though for the longest, even since probably before training camp, I'm like, Lions will win the division. But recently, I'm like, yeah, don't overthink it. Even though everybody predicting the Lions, that defense to take a step back. But I'm gonna say this: everybody's Packers got eyes on them now. They won't be sneaking up on anybody.
Got tape on them now.
But I still think Chicago has so much firepower. I just see them finishing second, and I think the Packers, not off the real, they'll probably, of course, they'll be a playoff team. I think they'll be a playoff team, but I don't. Now they might finish second, but I'm just going by Chicago. If Chicago doesn't finish second, I just believe that's just because of the coaching staff. They gotta get it right. They got the firepower. Ain't no excuses. Even though Caleb Williams is a rookie, so you're gonna have a running game. So it's no excuses. You got the firepower. Make it work.
Yeah.
Well,
NFC South. The NFC South. This is a kind of interesting. It's not interesting. Well, they've been bad for a little bit. The Buccaneers was the best team in there. They got the Falcons. You know what they did. Panthers looked good in the preseason. People have been saying the Saints has not really been talked about. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm going to go with the Falcons winning the division. Kirk Cousins is still going to lose. He's going to lose his job by week 8. Michael Penix is going to help him win the division, not Kirk Cousins. He's going to help him win some games, but Penix is going to play week 8. So I'm going Falcons. Then the Buccaneers. Saints again, and then Carolina Panthers is going to be last, but they won't be that bad. They win a few more games.
I mean, we know you believe in Penix. I can't wait to see him in a real regular season game. Yeah. I can't wait with them weapons. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about this. I was like, do I want to put the Falcons to win the division? I'm gonna give some more respect to Ty Bowles, and I can see them matching up. Them maybe making it a little harder on that Falcons. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna pick Tampa to win. I'm gonna pick Tampa to win the division again. Yeah. Atlanta finishing second. Yeah. Saints, then the Panthers. I don't care what the analysts talk about. I can't put the Panthers over the Saints, even though the Saints ain't gonna be that impressive. No way. Yeah. But they'll finish third.
Yeah, you can't put the Panthers over the kids. Yeah. You got to see something. Now this NFC West. Oh my God, this is gonna be interesting. NFC West. Okay, y'all know what I said last week about betting on the Cardinals.
He's gonna give y'all a rest about a little.
So I'm not backing down from my thing. Bet on the Cardinals. Arizona is going to go first. I gotta give them first. Bet on the Cardinals. Something about the Cardinals just draws me. So we're gonna go Cardinals, 49ers. Rams, Seahawks. I something with the Cardinals. I'm telling you, bet your money, you're gonna win some money.
Free agent move. They find out.
I just like Kyler Murray, and I like Marvin Harrison, and I feel like he's gonna be healthy. I feel like there's something gonna happen with him.
James Conner, maybe he'll have 1,600 yards. They still got Conner. I don't want to.
So I gotta go. Since I already said I gotta go have Lynn. I gotta just go out on a limb with him. I can't. I gotta go down with the ship.
I'm gonna say this though. I still got to make it down there to Phoenix and all that. But here's the deal. Damn, I was about to say something. I got to go, of course, 49ers, Rams. They're going to be improved and stuff. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks. I like Seahawks. I like all that.
Oh, yeah, I got a new coach and everything.
Cardinals. I just gotta, and I can't wait to see Marvin Harrison Jr. At the pro level. I can't wait. So
it's gonna be interesting. Now the AFC, it's gonna be kind of tricky in this AFC, especially the AFC North.
Yeah, it's the better conference.
But the first one is the AFC East. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hate to say this.
So people can go back and forth. It's gonna be all kind of orders.
So this is what I gotta do. I like playing with the Miami Dolphins on Madden. They got a good playbook. The Patriots, I haven't played with them mad, but I know they still are terrible. And Drake May is not. He ain't gonna be the starter. They said they're gonna go with Jacoby Brissett. Yeah. So I'm putting anything I know. I'm putting the Patriots last. The Jets, we know Aaron Rodgers is back and blah blah blah. Buffalo Bills lost a little bit. I'm going to take Miami to win the division. The Jets are going to go. I'm putting the Jets at third. I'm taking the Buffalo. No, the Jets is second. Buffalo going to be third, and the Patriots last. I'm going that way.
We got the same order on that one. It might be the same order. That might be the only same order in the AFC. I feel like maybe unless we got the same on the AFC West. It's just listen. We ain't talked about this, ladies and gentlemen. I swear on everything. Yeah. Of course, I went back and forth about the this one, the Jets or the Miami, but I just believe. I think it's just the coaches. I think the Jets, they're gonna be formidable, but it's like it takes them a little while to get to the level they want to get to. Yeah. And so if they get in the playoff, they'll kind of sneak in. So I gotta take Miami because they already had a team. Listen, we know Miami's problem is in the playoffs, so I gotta pick them to win. I couldn't put Buffalo over the Jets or the Dolphins because they lost. They lost basically the whole receiving core. Keon Coleman, who I even selected in my fantasy draft. I know he's gonna come along eventually, but I can't put him over a team that's got playmakers all over. And of course, Patriots automatically last. They'll probably have the first or second pick in the draft in 2025. So
Travis Hunter.
They would love it, wouldn't it?
And then the craziest, this gonna be hard here. AFC North. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. How the hell do you do this one? Every team on here is have to win. Can have a winning season.
Back and forth on one or two teams in this division.
So, give me a little history. The Cleveland Browns, y'all know the Cleveland Browns, the Ravens used to be the Cleveland Browns. I was a fan of the old Cleveland Browns because I like Vinny Testaverde.
I don't know if he low-key going to go for week one against Dallas, but
So I used to like Vinny Testaverde on Madden. I played with Sega Genesis Madden. I watched him play football. Like, that's Vinny Testaverde.
Just gonna get you a jersey, man.
Yeah. And so when they changed to the Ravens, I'm like, why they change? And then I remember Ray Lewis, like the only person on the team was left on that team or something. But I started liking the Ravens. So I've been a fan of the Ravens for a long time. Not a bandwagon. I like the Ravens, especially with Lamar. I'm going Ravens. Ravens number one. So then we got to go, who's number two? Is it Cleveland? Is it Cincinnati? Is it Pittsburgh? We know what Joe Burrow going to do. I'm going to go on a limb here. Cleveland Browns are going to be number two. Washington's going to get the massages, and he's going to get it together. Cincinnati's going to be number three.
Yeah, the massage. I need one, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Cincinnati 3, and Pittsburgh number 4. But that doesn't mean Pittsburgh is gonna be bad. They may make a wild card. That's what I think.
Man, let me just go and put Ravens. No, Ravens win division. You add old Henry. You add him. Lamar gonna be Lamar. Raven, and even though they lost Patrick Queen, they'll still be fun on defense. This is where I got to take the Bengals number 2, even though we don't know how this Jamar Chase situation. I was even listening to the clip on Nightcap that they just had. But they got to, and see, they're the cheap franchise, but Jamar Chase is that dude, man.
You got to pay him.
Let me just make it a bottom line. You got to keep Chase, not Chase Bank, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow together. You got to keep them together.
Yeah.
Whatever happens with T. Higgins next year, it is what it is. You got to keep them two together. The dude is a baller. You can't let him get away.
Yeah.
This is where I went back and forth, Steelers and Browns. I think Deshaun Watson should have a little better year.
Yeah.
The Browns defense will still be a very good to great defense. I'm gonna put Cleveland, even though I don't know how long Nick Chubb is out. That made me like, oh shit, but I don't know. But okay, I'm gonna pick them, and then I pick the Steelers. I put the Steelers at number 4 because I feel like it'll be a little struggle with the quarterback situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn. I'm sorry, Steeler Nation. I'm sorry, Steeler Nation. You know, shout out Tish, shout out Miss. Put that shit on.
I love Tish.
Gabe Miller, shout out Gary Menifee. I'm naming Steeler fans I know. I even get, hey, my Steeler hat. I got a Steeler hat. I just tell them to go with the outfit. I'm wearing it. It gets attention in public. But I gotta put it. This is the toughest division in football, okay? Yeah. So I gotta. It ain't not. You know what I'm saying? And Tomlin is a Hall of Fame coach. He ain't even had a losing season yet. And with the back and forth, they had just a phenomenal coaching job. So yeah. And I love George Pickens. So I hope he has an even bigger year this year. And I'm just sorry it didn't work out with Kenny Pickett. It looks like, but I put him at 4, so it is what it is. Toughest division in football.
They can make a play. They can still make the wild card though. Do something.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
They did last year.
There you go.
So the AFC South. I think we all know a lot of this in the AFC South. I like Pat McAfee and all them, but his coach ain't gonna be the top. But we all know Houston Texans are gonna be number 1. I'm gonna put the coach at number 2. The Titans, I'm gonna put it 3, and Jacksonville, I'm gonna finish last.
Okay. The given is Houston Texans. They gonna win the division. Shout out, they got my favorite. I just say my favorite receiver, Stephon Diggs. This is where I went back and forth. This is really where this was maybe my biggest pause as I went through these. I'm gonna be honest, man. I guess I'm trying to give Trevor Lawrence a little more respect. I'm trying to give the coach and the Doug Peters a little more respect. Yeah. Even though they don't got Calvin Ridley, they drafted Brian Thomas Jr. They got Christian Kirk, who's on my fantasy team. I'm gonna say Jacksonville gets a little more consistent. They finish second. I'm sorry, Coach. I don't want to disrespect you, Jonathan Taylor, Anthony Richardson, but I think it's still gonna be a little struggle. So I went back and forth with you and the Titans. So this is what I did. I don't know what Will Levis is going to do, but they got Ridley. Yeah. They got some playmakers. They had some people here. They got Tony Pollard from the Cowboys. I'm going to go with playmakers alone. Tennessee. I'm going to put Tennessee over Indianapolis. Fuck it. Tennessee. So, I know they ain't got Mike Vrabel no more. Oh, yeah. But we're going to see what this coach will do. I say that they're trending in an upward direction because of the talent. I'll put Tennessee. Now, Indianapolis could finish. Rod might got the exact way it's going to finish. So this is just my pick. I got to make a prediction, so fuck it. Yeah, it could because that division was bad for a minute. Then all of a sudden, Texas just out of nowhere became a team. And if Anthony Richards, if he's healthy through the whole season.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Now, the last one. We already know my Super Bowl pick. I was right the last 2 years. Kansas City Chiefs are going to be the number 1. I mean, if you don't pick the Kansas City, what are you doing? We know the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be the winning division. Well, who's number 2? Well, we all know Harbaugh came back to the Chargers. I'm going to get the Chargers number 2, even though I don't think Justin Herbert is that guy. But I'm going to give him number 2. The number 3 is going to be the Broncos. And I think the Raiders are going to go to 4 because they still don't have a quarterback. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm going with that.
Well, of course, we got the same order. Obviously, KC, it ain't nothing to talk about. If you don't pick KC, that means you a fan of the teams you're. Yeah. And I think it was automatic. The Raiders. Yeah. Now I'm hoping Devontae can just get to some kind of situation because this ain't it no more.
Go to the Jets or something.
Unless they can find some way to get a Carson back or Shedeur Sanders in the next draft.
Oh, Shedeur, that'd be nice.
I think he'll look great in that
the black.
Yeah, that Raiders black white. Yeah, all that shit. So I got to go with LA Chargers because it's Harbaugh getting there. We know he turned a franchise or a team around just like that. Yeah. So KC, LA Chargers, Denver 3, and Raiders 4 by default. Yeah. So I think Bo Nix, he'll have a decent year. So.
Bo Nix. I ain't seen him much in highlights on him, but I heard he been playing pretty good.
Yeah.
But
he named the starter for week 1, so let's see.
Oh, and then the quarterbacks, they had this quarterback thing. They said, I think it was Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts was on there as the top overrated quarterback. No, it was Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
As the top overrated quarterbacks. Would you think it's over? Now I can see Jalen Hurts kind of. Josh Allen, no.
I'm gonna say this. This is where I stand on it. I'll speak on the Jalen Hurts first. I don't think you can really say over. See, now of course I damn sure ain't no Eagles fan, but I don't think this is where I stand on. I'm gonna make it very clear. I don't think I can say overrated yet because he had a 1 down year coming off the he had an MVP season. He didn't win MVP, but he had an MVP level season where they made it to the Super Bowl and was pretty close to winning it. He played real good in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Because now this is a reason why I picked Philadelphia because of what you added, and plus we know one of the reasons I think he doubled his interception total from the previous year. They switched coordinators. They lost the offensive coordinator, Shane Steichen, who's at, I think he's still at Indianapolis, by the way.
Yeah.
So, dang, I ain't take that into account. And like boost Anthony Richardson, all them. So anyway, but anyway, so I don't know if you can call him overrated because he's already been to the Super Bowl and he had 1 down year where they still made the playoffs, but they lost the last 5 to 6 games. They lost 5 of the last 6 games to end the season, and of course they lost in the first round to the Tampa Bay. So, let's see if he's overrated this year with Saquon Barkley. Then you add a player who on most teams will be a number 2. He's the number 3, Jahan Dotson. So, still Goddard, still Devontae Smith, still that dog AJ Brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, scary. Shit, it's a scary. So it shouldn't be no reason why they're not a 2 or 3 seed. And well, obviously they got to win the division, be one of them top seeds, but ain't no reason they shouldn't be right there with a 49ers and whoever you want to put next. You want to put Rams or Dallas or Detroit, whatever. So but that'd be my problem. This is my opinion. It almost goes with the I'm also finna make an opinion about the Josh Allen choice of most overrated. It's about the time, right? It's about the Jalen Hurts thing is about the time. So like he had 1 quote unquote down year. So let's revisit this in a year or 2, see if he's overrated. Trust me, I'm not trying to take up for Jalen Hurts. He went to Oklahoma. I wasn't an Oklahoma fan, and he went to Alabama. 2 teams I go against.
Alabama.
You understand me? And I go against Philly. Except when they play in the Super Bowls against the Patriots. I damn sure want them to win. So
I hate the Patriots.
You know what I'm saying? But hell, I respect them. Shit. They go back to Brian Dawkins, all that shit. So
it's the players. I mean, that's crazy. The players voted this. I don't know what the players be really thinking. But there's people that lost to him.
Yeah, but let me say this. I got to move to the Josh Allen. Now, we knew, even before I heard any analyst, even the clip off Nightcap, I knew they chose Josh Allen. It was the turnover thing. We know he gets careless with the football, but the talent. And but see, the same reason, but I know this is the players, it's not the analysts, so don't be like, oh, Chris, you're not accurate, or CJ, you're not accurate, whatever. I know it's the players that chose him most overrated, but I know that is why a main reason why a lot of y'all are picking Buffalo to win the division. Unless you talking about a big part of it, Sean McDermott, who's one of the best defensive minds in the game, cool. But he lost Stephon Diggs. He lost Gabe Davis. And we don't know what that receiving core going to be. I mean, will Dalton Kincaid elevate? That's why they chose in first round to add to that core. So,
got to do something.
Look, man, Josh Allen overrated. I'm going to tell you why he's not quote unquote overrated. is because there's a guy that stood in his way from him getting to the Super Bowl, and that's Patrick Mahomes. Look at the record of us, him versus Patrick Mahomes. And you having to go against, it's him, it's Joe Burrow, it's Lamar. Notice them are three quarterbacks that you don't say are overrated. Three of them, two of them, I believe, are definitely better than him in my opinion. Now, if you put Lamar better than him, cool. But I'm saying it now. Him and Dak is a little different because Josh Allen, look at his playoff record, look at Dak's, and I'm not trying to put Dak down. But of course, if you say Dak is overrated, we can't disagree because look what happens in the playoffs.
Yeah. But hell, he been talking
so
about that.
So if you look, I believe this. This is the easiest. It's just like I say. This is how you make decisions in life. Weigh your pros and cons. It might be how you pick your next girlfriend, boyfriend. Pros and cons. It might be what you eat tonight. Pros and cons. Anything. Pros and cons.
Trips.
New car. Pros and cons. Where you live. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. Right. My thing is this. I almost forgot what I was saying. Pros and cons. See, I was going to make a point, damn it, and I went too deep and I lost my damn.
Pros and cons.
Goods and butter, baby.
Getting drinks, food trucks.
Yeah, food trucks.
Top Jam and J's.
See, we get sponsor by Jam and J's, or we sponsor them. I don't know what we doing.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Oh, here it is. The overrated thing, this is how you determine. Are they night and day in the playoffs, or are they about the same?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, night and day regular season playoffs. Patrick Mahomes, it's the same. He plays. Now you can say, oh, he had a bad game in week 8 against so and so. 3 Super Bowls. Yeah. Hey, 3 Super Bowls. He's won MVPs. Going for a 3-peat.
And he going to get it.
And we know what their records be usually in the regular season. So that's Joe Burrow, another thing. So it's not. That's how you can determine. And this is just something off the top of my head, but it's just logical sports shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you now? If Jordan Love has a down year this year, then some of y'all gonna put him on the overrated list because for 2025 because of what all these analysts are boosting him based on a 9-game stretch from last year, and they went up to Arlington, Texas, Jerry World, and they just demolished Dallas, whatever.
Demolished. Destroyed him.
But this is gonna show he got his money. This is gonna show he's got a chance to show he's really that guy. You know what I'm saying? So, and he ain't got no superstar receivers. They got he got Josh Jacobs in the backfield. He gonna help him out tremendously.
Watson.
I mean, he ain't the pass catcher Aaron Jones is, but whatever. They can. Hey, you got a bell cow. You know.
They should still be out, but I don't think.
The overrated thing. Overrated is one of them words that's everybody got their opinion on overrated. Because we can go overrated artists, we can go overrated. Who's some overrated? Also like overrated women, or food. Now, food is cut and dry. If everybody say the damn food is good and you think it's trash, then you know say it's overrated.
I just about overrated. Already, this is I can tell you right now. What's overrated? Overrated food. Ranch dressing, overrated.
Yeah, we had. Thank you.
Mac and cheese.
I think it's a Pisces now, so you don't get too far.
Mac and cheese overrated.
By the way, he's not a big fan. Mac and cheese is one of the best sides of all time.
That what else?
So you start out good.
Sour cream stuff on side. Nachos overrated.
I understand, because I mean, now my homeboy, he say if you ain't got sour cream, you ain't doing it right. Like on tacos and shit. I could eat sour cream or I could not have it, but I'd rather.
Speaking of that, Mexican cheese on any Mexican food besides nachos overrated.
Hey, they ain't gonna let him in Wisconsin. We can't go to Green Bay. I gotta go by myself up there to Lambo and shit.
I'll tell you, nothing goes on the taco but meat and lettuce and the hot sauce. That's it. That's it.
You can't have tomatoes on it. No,
That's it.
no salad, no guacamole.
That's all you need. You know, on a burger, Shannon Sharp did the same thing. All the ketchup, Oh yeah, lettuce, ketchup, bacon, and cheese. Only thing going on a burger. Ketchup, bacon, and cheese. Now, yeah, I'll eat cheese on a burger. I'm weird. I'll eat cheese on a burger. I won't eat nachos. I'll eat nachos, but I won't eat a Frito pie. Like the cheese on Frito pie with the same. You can make the same Frito pie with the nachos, the chili, and the cheese. And I no, I don't like that.
It's got to be something psychological. I
mean,
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, over it.
Frito pie for the fans out there. Frito pie, one of my favorite comfort foods. Like if I just want some junk, Frito pie, you can never go wrong.
Frito pie. Remember those Frito pies?
Put some barbecue sauce in it someday.
Remember the ones at the school?
Yeah.
We used to have them Frito pies at the high school.
I go to the grocery store, a Frito layer. I hate to see me coming. Yeah. I might get some hornmeal or wood bread, whatever I get that day. I know that's a debate. I don't know which one. Man, I can't remember which one, but I don't know. I think they go with the cheap, whatever one cheaper that day with no beans. You know, I'd rather have no beans than chili.
You know what? Another thing, this is crazy. The most overrated thing, black folk be hyping this stuff up. Anything from a pig besides bacon, pig feet, chitlins, all that stuff, overrated food. They just hyping that stuff for nothing. Like I said, mac and cheese. What else that I don't like? I'm a weird eater, but
come out next week.
Oh yeah, if y'all don't buy 2K25 until it come out, wait till like December. It's gonna be free on PlayStation Plus. It's always free, and it's gonna be trash. Because
you can't shoot on.
Hey, I can't shoot. If I can't shoot,
Jersey Mike.
Oh yeah, I ain't never been on yet.
You ain't get on. What's it? No, what is it?
I ain't been on yet. I gotta go to
Pick Six.
Pick them six. We watching them live here. Fresno State finna took to McDonald's right here, and but I said what's the other thing I don't eat. What's some of the people like to eat that I don't?
Okay, I'm a name shit and see. I can do it. It's gonna be a bunch of those. Any beans?
I like beans.
Black eyed peas.
Stuff like greens, green beans. I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
I eat green beans. What about carrots?
I used to eat carrots when my mom was like,
a lot of stuff I eat now. I usually like broccoli. I didn't like, but now I'm trying to eat.
My mom used to make me eat this stuff, and now I liked it. But then I got older. I like, what was I eating that stuff? But it was hell. She used to make me drink. I don't like milk. Milk overrated. Everything. I do not drink milk. It made me throw. I've never drunk milk since I was a little kid. I've not drinking a glass of milk since I was a little kid.
But I think it's because it's boring. A lot of people don't unless you gotta have.
He made me more like kind of want to throw up for some reason. I just did not like it.
What about chocolate milk?
I would drink it I would drink it. I would sip the chocolate milk a little bit, but I didn't like milk.
You don't get a chocolate milk, right?
Like them free lunches you would get for the part. They get that chocolate milk.
Now strawberry, a Nesquik strawberry nigga, I used to tear it up.
I'm not a milk guy at all. My mom used to make us drink the milk out the bowl. Sometimes like drink that milk. I would pour it in the sink. I pour the milk in the sink. I ain't gonna drink all this damn milk.
The people that vegetables.
Yeah, I was traumatized with milk. I just hated milk.
There was some fruits you don't eat.
Oh, bananas probably the only. I love grapes, but bananas. No, I used to eat bananas, but now nah, no bananas.
You need the potassium.
No banana. I hate bananas. I hate
watermelon.
I love watermelons though.
Okay. Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, love those. Love cantaloupes. Kiwi, I like all that. Yep. I don't like grapefruits. They kind of sound like those.
Yeah. It's strawberries.
Yeah, I like strawberries.
Peaches.
Oh yeah, definitely peaches.
Apple.
Yep. Everything. And all thing about oranges. All thing about oranges, I don't like orange. I like orange. I just don't like to peel them.
I'm lazy because I'm trying to eat fruit. And I'm like, damn, look, right now I got a pineapple. See, I'm doing better. I bought a whole pineapple, cut that mother. I got a cantaloupe. You gotta get this shit.
I buy grapes.
Being bullshit.
So. I be buying grapes all the time and put them in this. Tear them grapes up.
Well, that's what you can feed the women. You know?
Oh yeah. Come here. Eating grapes.
Shit, that's saving them up. They want
feeding grapes.
I'm gonna feed her. Never mind.
Oh, even now. The last thing, one thing I'll say, guys, that my food. That one place people, what's that place people be going to? Oh yeah, this is the number one. Number one. Overrated food he be hyping up. And y'all be getting them lemon pepper wings. Who the hell eats lemon pepper hot wings?
Hey, lemon pepper, just from anyone, just lemon pepper.
Just the flavor of lemon pepper wings in general. Just why would you eat anything lemon?
You know she a chicken head.
Chicken. Gotta clip that one.
Hey, we don't like a beer head, chicken head, chicken head like Project Patrick.
That's a funny one.
Chicken heads later that night.
Oh yeah, it's a chicken head.
That's funny. When you just talking about
see a damn chicken head.
I love it, shit. You know?
Yeah, we love La Sneaker. She need to go ahead and just get a job at Sensations, like she was talking about doing it. Hey, I'll even
sensation. You know these spicy.
I will fund her career if she want to be a dancer. I'll fund it. Whatever you need, whatever fee you got to pay. Hey, I'll pay for the first one time. I'll pay for one, I think, and then the other day, you know, you gonna make your money. You pay whatever you pay. Hey, last nigga, I'll tell you, she would
sell a GoFundMe or something.
She would be the star of Sensation. Job. Sensation, Vision, any strip club in Tyler, anywhere, but here in Tyler, just think about it. If she got up on that stage, boy, I'm telling you, she'd be the star. She'd be the star. They'd be like, yo, who? They'd be requesting her. We want La Shanika every night. Put on the stage, boy. You know them.
Shoot. Listen, what do they call? Listen, listen, Lasha, nigga, we love you and everything. You be the mayor of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Now, I ain't never been to Pennsylvania. I ain't never been to Hershey, obviously, but
Hershey.
You know what I'm saying? Hershey bars, you know what I'm saying?
Hershey
I don't eat much candy. I don't get a sweet tooth like that, but
I eat cookies now. Cookies all day. Cookies, chocolates. It gotta be soft. Can't be the hard ones.
Yeah, the soft cookies. He love the Chips Ahoy chewy.
Best cookies ever though come from Super Ones.
Did I have a text on that shit?
Yeah. Super Ones. If y'all got Super One, I don't know. Some of y'all don't live in the South.
Man, Super One often, buddy.
They got these cookies. Whoever bake them cookies, they got the best cookies. They right there in the plastic little plate. You know, Brooks be having things.
You know, like, you know what I'm saying? I just probably way back like a few years ago.
They been that plastic clear plate. They just.
So which one? If I go get some cookies, like, which one would you tell me?
The chocolate chip.
Okay, that's one.
Those are the ones from there. You gotta get those. They just soft. I mean, you ain't gotta put them in the oven. They just already good. You just take them out, and some of them be so soft before you even like. They all different types of softness. Some of them be super soft, and you be in there like just out the oven.
I'm still gonna give them the milk.
Yeah. Hey, another thing I wouldn't. The only thing I used to do is eat. I put Oreos in milk.
I was finna say you better give some Oreos, goddamn.
That's the only time I eat some milk, drink some milk, or anytime milk come close to me was dipping Oreos.
Like Kurt Angle because he put on milk. Shit.
Hey. It's time. What's the going on with? You said the wings place going on the daiquiri. I need the snow cone.
Go up here and get some wings, man. Cause
I'm on a snow cone. To tell you the truth.
You finna go to the books. Hey, yeah, those damn snow cones at the daiquiri shop. It's a daiquiri. That's a snow cone.
That's what I got. It looked like snow cone to me.
The snow cones at Sensation. Shout out to Pat Ace. All the whole.
I miss that's one I miss my Anita being there because she give me a free snow cone all the time. She wouldn't charge me nothing.
See, there you go.
She just hand me the snow cone here. She give it to me.
He's like, here, come
here. Just it'd be so good.
You know,
I will tell you, it just got liquor in it because it damn sure taste like a snow cone to me. I don't be getting drunk or nothing.
Like I say,
that's the whole thing.
Vodka, he gonna pour it in that mug. That what?
Hey, I done drunk a few of them, and I drunk the whole thing. I ain't felt nothing. Maybe because I'm not a drinker.
There's a Rob we talking about. I don't know. You know.
I'm not a drinker at all, and I feel like I was just drinking a snow cone.
So maybe throw 5, 6, 7 back.
Yeah, but I gotta get a few more to feel like that. I showed the thing whoever make it good.
Pour my own tequila. I'm on the snow cone. Pour that damn.
Yeah, whoever we make it, them things we good. I was speaking. Shout out to bartenders now. Pat know how to find them bartenders. Whoever be hard about it, he know how to find them.
Yeah.
I don't know where he getting them from. They be coming.
Like we got ours. Virgo season. Virgo bass September 7th. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, next week. We almost close to Empire coming back in September. I think He said, did I say like the 20th or after the 20th?
Prior to the 20th. Valley 920.
Oh yeah, that's
Can't wait. I even told somebody last night, see you 920. They coming down the highway. Shout out to Chuzu. Hey, I've been in there. It looks nice. It looks like damn. Patio looks nice if y'all.
So it'll do it look different from the inside.
I mean, more
like the same
renovated.
But it would look like different from when when you first walk in there. How you used to look, you still gonna recognize it.
Yeah, I think they got the booth a little different, but it looks more like, it looks more. I mean, you gonna notice it, but it's still, it's a fresh. It feels like it's gonna be I think it's gonna be all built into you missing it. You ain't been there in so long.
It's gonna be some
it's
people.
A fresh start.
Chocolate Sunday's gonna come back. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Sunday. I'm ready for the Valley because I put some people we ain't don't never be coming out. It's probably gonna start popping up at the Valley. Hey,
go down in the Valley.
It's gonna be but with that, we finna pit it out. And before we do that, we got to I hate the shit. I didn't even let the damn thing go. But I'm gonna end it on here and put it on my thing in the broadcast. Okay, so with that said, we about to be gone. And anyone shout outs before I don't feel okay, I should prove my shit. Shout out to the John Tyler people for approving my post early. So if y'all listening from Tyler, we sorry for the loss, but we said anything, y'all didn't like it. We gonna do better next week. Hope they do better next week. We ain't never gonna talk down on the kids with us. The coaches or anybody do something wrong. If a coach do something wrong,
I love that. Yeah. I mean, I love the talent, man. I'm watching talent. I've been doing this as a little kid, watching talent all over the place. Like, who that guy? I'm ready to watch. Oh, this guy on kill go. I'm ready to see some old Ricky Stewart, man.
Oh, Uncle Ricky.
The University of Texas commit.
Hey, Choppy, I forgot to talk about them. We knew they blew out Jasper 56-14 or something. Straight. I said this already. They going back to where they went. They're going back to state.
On a mission.
They're gonna win it this time. I said it down. They're going straight back to state, and they're gonna win it this time. And I'm gonna be there. I'm going. I got vacation days that too. I can take days. I ain't gotta worry about them. Hey, come
in. AT&T, come here.
AT&T.
They talk the service, talk the stadium, but nah, man. Next week, bragging rights. We know what this about, man.
Yep.
Who gonna get the win? Lions, Red Raiders. I'm gonna shout out. I mean, I'll shout out some Red Raiders, man. Some alumni. Shout out to Rock. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Rock. Shout out to my cousin Brittany Williams. Shout out to the Miller family, Rokeela Miller, Brianna Miller. Man, I can name Cassidy dudes, my classmate. We was at Stewart together in middle school. Pisces. I mean, shout out. I mean, I know some Red Raiders out there. Tamika Wilson, Tatiana Smith. Man, I'm just naming all kind of. I can go all day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Josh Hudson. I know he tuned into the podcast, man. We could talk football all day till the cows come home. Sipping moonshine, whatever we do.
Who the guy that you saw that he was watching my stream. The dude was watching. He said, "You remember my TV? His TV was watching my stream. He showed me."
Oh yeah, that's my partner. Yeah, he tuned in. That's my bro, Jake. Man, I've been knowing him since childhood. Damn near our life.
That's crazy. I've people watching me. I didn't have a chat when nobody used to watch nothing I did. All of a sudden, people.
It's all about support.
I'm on TV now.
It's all about support. It's all about support. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
And hey, but we know this is bragging rights. And I don't know. Look, we need our team to show up. We ain't about. Look, we gonna call it like it is.
Yeah.
We didn't say nothing. We just said what we seen Friday night at Marshall.
Good.
Hey, I even get out shout out to Marshall. Hey, I'll just shout out Gemini. Shout out DJ Low. Shout out to. I mean, I can shout out. Man, the Marshall shit. Noonie Hollywood. Shout out to
Noonie.
I mean, man, It's cool. DeMarcus Davidson. I just named some people that fuck with me in Marshall. So that, you know.
I had some good times in Marshall. That's some good times.
Jessica Dunn, shout out to you. Paul Smith, Mr. Shot by Loud, shout out to you, man. It's good. I mean, I like, hey.
Marshall.
A little bit, shout out to you. Misha Jenkins, what's happening?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
I'm realizing some Marshall people, man. You know, I just be David. Shout out to Alicia, Food for the Soul. I ain't had no food in a minute there. I ain't been in Marshall like that, but shout out to you if you still doing them smothered pork chops, all that shit on the meat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? I'm just pointing up there, so yeah.
Right. Well, shout out to everybody. Gucci pizza. I want to see that. Yeah, I want to hear good.
Head up there.
I want a Gucci pizza.
Hey, Gucci pizza, you know, you have a little movie thing up there, you know. I'm just saying though, Marshall though.
But with that being said, like Cam Newton said, one thumb, one pinky, one finger, one finger.
Jackson, I ain't forgot about you, sweetie.
Yeah, Tamika Jackson, one leg, and he go like, "You dig," and we gonna hit it with the. That's not it. Turn the night live. The song supposed to play. Y'all gonna hear it after. Y'all gonna hear it on Spotify, YouTube, and it's gonna play. And we out. J Mail, you still can't beat me in Madden.